Anyway, I'm just going to get frustrated by looking through all of that. Let's fix the real problem. And that's simply that add buffers is being called via sign block. It's probably happening in input manager. Add buffers, hit buffers. Now I could have sworn I saw an add buffers up here. Maybe it's add. Oh yeah, this is just to add the individual buffers from the callback. Man, water gets stale. But anyway, voice entity. So we should look in the mic entity. When this add buffers gets called, we use the last shot entity. And the last shot entity should not be a sign buffer. Are there any signs in this thing? Oh, there are still sign blocks and sign sounds. That's not good. I don't like that. Whoa, what's going on? We haven't changed over to the new thing. That's right. Ah, that's what it is. When we do start input, there should be voice entity. Voice entity. Is there a fire? Let me search for fire. It should be. Okay. I'm going to comment that out for now. Sign block. So sign block is going to be replaced now by voice entity. And sign sound is replaced by buffer input sound. But when something hits it, it can still make a sign sound. No? How about we make it make absolutely no sound? Because it's a wall, it shouldn't make a sound. Yeah, I'm much happier without a sound. Okay. So now we're doing something a little smarter. Let's go back to Xcode and try and build. Failed. Buffer input sound not found. It's not called buffer input sound. Input buffer sound. There we go. Build. Succeeded. Now let's try run this and see what happens. So I'm gonna let it go run a few times, make a few objects, and then after that I'm gonna unplug the headphones and it's gonna start feeding back, but we should be able to hear some stuff. Or I should be able to. You can probably hear it. because the mic is attached to the headphones. Oh, looks like it's going. Oops. Oops. Okay, let's... I need to kill the sound. I don't think that's what I meant to happen. Let me try restart the thing. In any case, that sounds a lot like sinusoids to me. It's possible that it got it from that first bouncy thing that's still there, that you control with your hand. Hello, 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 hello. That's obviously not a mic sound. I mean, it's possible that the sign sounds don't... that the wall sounds are making all the noise, but I don't think that's the case. Let me check. Make bounce sound. Yeah, it should not be making the bounce sound. It should just create these guys. What are those bounce walls? So bounce walls also make sinusoid sounds. So let me see what happens when I comment that out. And run. I wouldn't be surprised if somewhere along the lines I disabled the sound for the sign blocks, which is okay. Yeah, now you note that it's completely silent. So I think that's what happened. The sound got disabled for the blocks. And I think that would be in either the filter engine, the game engine, or the filter entity. Okay. No. Alright, so the game engine. Handle collisions. This code is a little ugly right now. But you can see we prioritize things. So how do we do this? There are mobile entities and immobile entities. So I think we just make the mobile entities be the guys that make sounds. So A collides with B, and B does collide with A. Let's look at filter entity. Collide with doesn't do anything by default. There's no sound, no. So let's look at a normal physics entity. Is there any sound? No. So let's look at the snakeable object. No, but I don't think it'd be there. Ah, but it is there. Yep. Okay. So let's try this now. Oh yeah, I remember the reason I did that. Because I gave each of the walls their own tone. So I wanted more variation instead of having the type of tone attached to the... Yeah. Because if you look carefully, this block is a block size. Did it crash? Yeah. The large block that you can control with your finger is what the texture is just white noise. And when it synthesizes itself, it sounds like noise, as you heard. Okay. Somewhere it crashed. I forgot to show you anything. I apologize. Including the camera. Terminate call throwing an exception. See, this is so unhelpful. How are we supposed to debug anything like this without putting a million printfs? Okay. Was it list? Maybe it was list. Yeah. So this is obviously not the most helpful call stack. Safe handler caller. Yeah, this is really bad.